Hi there, Guy from Arturia here. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to Synthi V, Arturia's reimagining of the classic British modular analog synth. Let's jump right in and show you some of the features. Synthi V is inspired by the early 70s modular analog synth from EMS, successor to the VCS3, which shared much of its original architecture and sound. At first glance, you might think it looks complicated, but at its core, it's really quite simple. There are individual modules like oscillators, filters, envelopes, and reverb, and a matrix to hook them up in different ways. The pin matrix is the part in the middle that looks a little bit like a battleship's board, and around it are the modules. The original hardware synth was really unstable. With a lot of work, you could make it sound in tune, but that wasn't really what it was used for. Sound effects, drones, and psychedelic textures were what put this synth on the map. On the Run by Pink Floyd was made almost exclusively with this. It was used by Brian Eno in Roxy Music's crazy synth solos, and The Silver Machine by Hawkwind. I'll give you one guess what the Silver Machine was. The Synthi. In this recreation, we've mixed the stable world of software with the imperfect world of analog hardware. Weird, sometimes unpredictable analog elements are not common in software, but you can choose whatever behavior you like, with quantized or free oscillators, and a realistic mode that emulates the instability of circuitry, with crosstalk and interference of pins being placed close together. At the bottom, you'll see an old-school real-time sequencer built in, the recreated KS module, now a fully featured on-screen keyboard. Let me show you a few of the sounds Synthi is capable of. We've also added exciting new features too. Hit the expand button and let's take a look. With functions, you can draw shapes, assign them to any knob on the hardware, and control the synth parameters. The joystick lets you automate complex movement rather than doing it by hand, and also assign 2 parameters per axis. The modulations page lets you go even deeper, experimenting with different parameters interacting. This is presented as 4 columns with over 100 destinations. You can assign whatever you want freely. This can also be done in groups, letting you modulate specific groups of pins that you assign for ultimate control. We've also added a simple but powerful effects section, with 3 slots of effects which can be used either in series or parallel, with 10 different effects to choose from. Now, Synthi V also comes packed with presets. Let me run through a few of those for you. So there you go, a quick look at Synthi V, and now you too can own this quirky bit of British synth history for yourself and use it in your own music. To start your free trial, go to arturia.com.